Support glass needs a rework? Yeah, if they were to rework operators, they gotta rework glass. They gotta rework blitz. They gotta rework fuse. What the fuck is fuse? Fuse? And in my opinion, they need to rework Dokkaebi and Lion. Or at the very least, Dokkaebi. Right? They could rework Gridlock, but she's like not that important right now. For defenders, they would need to rework Kavera. Yeah? Bobby, talk in Discord! No, we don't have a game.
What?
Sorry, Rai's yelling. I thought she was in my room. Huh?
Oh.
No! Defenders, you need to rework Ella. In my opinion, the gadget is broken. Ella and Kavera. You could rework Oryx, but I don't think it's necessary. Oh, Blackbeard. Yeah. We gotta rework Blackbeard too. Fucking A. Yeah. And you gotta... I don't think you should rework Clash, but they need to fix her. Like, nerf her. We got a game! You hear me, Bobby? Bobby! We got a game! We got a game! This fucking woman is deaf. I swear, her house is not that big. Yeah, I agree. Osa should have been the Blackbeard rework. I agree. Osa should have been the Blackbeard rework. I fully agree. Thank you, Spyro, for the sub. I don't think Fuse needs a rework. I mean, Fuse is fundamentally flawed. He's not good enough in comp play to bring him. And you never see him in casual play because you gotta roam clear and hold flanks to utilize his gadget. You cannot ever use his gadget on hard walls because they're always banded, muted, hided, and Thatch is always banned. No one plays Finger. Or, Kali. Same with Blitz. Blitz is actually not a bad operator in the right hands, but on average, no one plays him. And when you do, they fail with him, right? Kavera, fundamentally flawed operator as well. You need to interrogate someone to get information, but people like, first of all, don't go alone very often in competitive play and high elo play. And also, the way that her weapons and gadget work just doesn't really work in the current state of the game. They worked back when the game was simple. Now, it doesn't really work anymore. Like, Kavera's pistol, for example, is just so weak compared to, like, let's say, LMGs. It's pretty wild. Well, I give it those points. I don't think he's very high on the rework needing list. He's not high on the list at all. Fuse is probably on the lower end of that list, for sure. I think the main priority would be like, what, Blackbeard? Trying to think of the list now. I'll put Blackbeard and Blitz up there on the highest, probably, because, like, they're just not really playable. And for the reason that they are playable, they're kind of broken, right? Blitz cannot flash people unless he's melee range these days, and Blackbeard is blocking headshots. Like, those guys are pretty far up there. In my opinion, Dokkaebi is on that list pretty far up as well. Because, like, global gadgets with no count downside is kind of absurd. Like, even something as simple as giving defenders the option to drop their phone. Let's say if I press V, that's melee. Let's say I press M. I drop my phone on the ground, I shoot it, or I can drop it somewhere, drop it, and when Dokkaebi calls the phones, it'll ring a fake signal. That way the roamers can willingly drop the phone, and defenders on side anchors can keep their phone and watch cameras. Because when you play Dokkaebi and you shoot a defender, they drop a phone. And so if you're roaming with your teammate dies, you can shoot his phone, and then they cannot hack the phone with their gadget. So that's already a mechanic in the game. You just can't voluntarily drop the phone. Running? Yeah, exactly, Silshi. You just see rank players drop their phones, but like, oh, I can't drone. Why? I dropped it. I dropped my phone. Giga troll, right? Big kill.
I shot.
That was carry. I think that might have been A's.
IQ needs some love.
Sure.
It's very simple. Give IQ the Gon 6 and make her the gadget, the pistol, and the scanner. That way you get a Gon 6 on IQ. She doesn't get nades, which is like very strong, but she gets the second best option. Explosive.
Another ARX on board.
I've been saying that ever since the Gun 6 got showcased, because it
two
makes
days.
so much sense. Like, the Gun 6 was made for people like IQ.
Unless he dropped off.
Operators that are good but cannot be played because they lack nades. Instead, they gave it to freaking Finka and Ian, who already
Going
has
below.
grenades, which makes no sense. NMG's in a good place right now. Don't request to nerf it. Shut up. I'll debunk your statement. I know you're trolling. I'm gonna debunk it anyway. Tell me what's wrong with this photo. It's the same photo. 41, 45, 720, 730. The difference is this gun has 6 times the fucking bullets. It's the same stats. Same ADS speed. This gun has more scopes. Red dot, holo, reflex, 1.5, 2.0, 2.5. Like, it has every scope in the game. It has more scopes and same stats and 4 times the fucking bullets. And it has less recoil too. Slow ADS speed is the same. It's basically the same. It's like a non-factor. Because they nerfed angle grip. And Sophia's gun has so much recoil that you probably don't even want to use angle grip in the first place. Like, it's absurdly bad. It's 0.4 and 0.45. It's not 0.3 anymore. I'm fairly competent. Because they nerfed it. Either way, it's such a minuscule difference, it doesn't matter. Whether it's 0.3 or 0.4, it's like, not a difference. My favorite map right now, Consulate for ranked is my favorite. And for competitive, my favorite map is, in a way, it's to play, it's Clubhouse. I love playing Clubhouse in comp because it's all about strategy. To watch is, what's my favorite map to watch? Clubhouse? Is it? Is Clubhouse my favorite map to watch as well? I hate Chile. I hate Oregon. I like watching Villa. I like watching Villa. I hate playing Villa. I like watching Villa. But Oregon is my least favorite with Chile. And in a way, Clubhouse is down there, but it's also up there at the same time. I don't mind watching Cafe. I hate playing Cafe. I just want new maps. Both for casting, for spectating, and for playing. New maps is gonna be very nice. What about plane? I hate playing plane. I hate playing plane. That map was amazing actually back in year 1. Same with house. Obviously, those maps got bad really quickly with new operators coming out and whatnot. Yeah, I would love if we got theme park in and outback in, and we took away like Oregon and I don't freaking know. Oregon and something else. Could even be Clubhouse. And then next season you take away like Cafe or some shit and you add in a new map that they're gonna make for next season.